And here we are. Welcome back to part 2 of Anno 2070. Gonna unpause the game real quick and let it do its thing. Our ship's currently on the way to Old Nate.
How'd it go? Everything go okay?
Yes.
You're reliable. I'll keep that in mind.
Pulse bomb. Can I sell that?
Can't stay here forever.
I'd like to sell that. Marketplace. No? No.
Rarely seen anyone so determined. Well, just look at that.
How about now? Yes, thank you very much.
Picked up a whole bunch of interesting stuff.
Stuff like these optimized rotor blades might really be helpful. But they are, of course, very expensive. 15% extra energy. I would like that.
No returns.
So, is there an island all the way back here? Need to find Yana.
Is it urgent?
How about you? Sea mines. Composite armor. Extra hit points. Still the vegetable seeds. You can... I'm still thinking about this island with the wheat and the vegetables. You can offset stuff like the nuclear reactors in the end game. It just takes a really, really long time. This one would have been nice, just due to the nature how close it actually is, but it also means getting closer to Hector. And I would prefer expanding away from him. There's also something I did not really go into in the first part. There's loads of fertilities, and each faction needs their own, basically, as the way you unlock each and every one of them is very, very, very different. Oh.
Scanning unknown coast.
Is this really an island, or is it just a... this might be larger than it looked at... no. Or not at all. Corn, wheat, and veggies. Barely fit all of that on that island. Let's keep increasing these to... Yeah, let's upgrade a whole block. We have the tools at this point in time. Still a bit until we can actually build health foods. You do need a lot of houses. Just going by these numbers, 360, 600, 750. And then we're up to, yeah, it's still 750. Shipyard. 360 also get the weather control station, which is our first building to rebalance the eco balance of an island in our favor. They are quite power hungry, but they are also quite effective. Or at least I feel they're worthwhile. No. City structure in this lower area is gonna look a little different immediately. Oop. I'm running out of building materials already. I might also be running out of fish at this point. If not tea. But again, there's no real telling until stuff actually goes down. But for the time being, I shall double up on
Energy supply inadequate.
basalt. Of course. Let's do something like this. We also have a very limited amount of storage space. It only ever increases very, very slightly. As it basically, as we upgrade all of these depots, expands the island's storage by 5 or so. So you have to upgrade each and every one, single item or single depot to slowly notice an increase. $75 currently. It's gonna be a lot of sitting in the warehouse and looking at and staring at the the number of items we have of a good school of fish. Build on the coast.
Registering mainland.
Mm-hmm. Still need to find Leon. It's another questionable island. It's getting to a point where I'm really considering just buying the vegetables.
Locating island.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Professor Davy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't mind if SAAT
Truffles.
scrutinizes your behavior
Oof.
patterns more closely?
That's that. So many rivers and so little actually usable land. Divi. Tea seeds. Actor system. Sun probe.
Securing your help in this matter would be a real coup for SAAT.
There is one of your islands. I do want this.
Let me put a few things straight here.
Some. That's. So Leon's all the way down here. Let's make use of that information, getting the ping, and quickly uncovering the map in that regard, or in that direction. How many people? 84.
Registering unknown individual on this island.
Oh no. Another vegetable island.
Can the group count on you? If you're looking for the green offensive, you've come to the right place.
So he's the radical eco guys. Ooh, Yana. Does that mean she's around here? No. Not necessarily.
No questions.
Oh no,
This
that's
mission is
it's
top
also
secret.
Leon's. Too bad. Too bad. These two being up here. Starting to dread Yana being around the southeastern sector. Where is the... Send our ship on a little round course. Fish is going down, ever so slightly now. So
Locating island.
time for more fish. Fish in this game is also something you have to watch out for, as you can overfish an area. Don't know if it's considered a disaster. That happened to me before. Also a very uninhabitable island. It's like the game is shepherding me towards this one. But I think I might
Master,
just...
We have only a short window of.
Yes. I might just... Might just buy the vegetable seeds. Then again, gonna need the wheat as well. Not with my current populace, but with the next one. As they want spaghettis. Want spaghetti. And, well, eat wheat for noodles. There is maybe a reasoning just behind taking the next door large starter island and getting wheat seeds for one of these then. But that's not a long-term plan, is it now? If this were wheat and not corn, and this island would be a lot more useful.
Game saved.
Of course, the general idea of the first populace is the game wants you to build a shipyard and build your first trading ships. So that is the general idea.
Welcome to SAAT.
Current influence.
I knew you.
Just enough.
Probably want to take that to Leon. Let's hope Hector does not intercept. I'm doing. Do I have? Oh, that's little limestone. Oh, Yana. Where is the Eden Initiative, I wonder? Where is it? What is she doing? Yana, please. She's gonna be right around here. Right around Hector's. T is fairly stable, but I'm going to have to add to T as well. No copy function. Just have to do it manually.
A mission with no complications, I assume. We can count on you when the chips are down.
In view of your unreliability, any attempt...
He didn't like that at all. You can have these auto-placed. Oh, and I did it again. I want to play some, please. Please, game. Well, I probably shouldn't have. Game knew what it was doing, as opposed to me.
Welcome to SAAT.
Now we don't want to make him too angry. But getting the expansionist parties to be agreeable with us is always a plus. Oh, a cat. She visits me now as well. Oh, oh. There's no good space for her to purr into the microphone in this setup. Currently sitting at my old and struggling laptop, so the fact if this or that is somewhat working out, kind of a miracle. It's an old game, yes. That's no reason for my laptop to comply. So if it's struggling at some point, well, that's just how it is. It's not like I really want it to be like this. Now, if I'm entirely honest, I'm gonna need wood on the other island. But if I'm entirely honest, I don't really know how much I need to settle another island at this point in time, so... Oh, cat's happy. Sending my flagship, my warship, down here just to get a quick idea how expensive it actually is. Now, come to think of it, this is a vegetable and and wheat island. Well, that's nothing. If this were, I need the fruit as well. Just go get the island. Just do it. Again, I will be able to offset this in time. It'll just take a while. It'll just take a while. So, in the meantime, let's get them to a point where we're actually
What should I say? I'm doing great.
I'll upgrade this whole row. They're gonna be moving in. Now I'm going to be hitting 360, which will unlock health food and of course our harbor area, our shipyard. I also turns is 750. Warehouse is the main one. Minus 40 balance. But oh. Yeah, of course you need to Ooh, that's a nice warehouse. 3 mines. 3 in 1.
Energy supply.
There we are. Of course, you can only build these in places where you have the ability to build it at all. And we now have a harbor into the map middle. So, just as I now have a foothold, eco-farm yields are slightly decreased, and population is reduced. So naturally, let's head inland. There we are. I could start making tools up here as well. The only thing I need to watch out for is money. And of course, money is tight. That's 90 people, 180, 270. Takes a lot of upgrades. this point. Now, I do like building my cities somewhat. Somewhat strangely, so I'll just do it like this. There's also gonna need to fire stations at some point. Otherwise, they're just gonna burn down
You
everything.
have everything under control here. Good for you.
Yeah, good for you. That's gonna be 300 people. I would prefer to upgrade the farmers I just built.
What is it?
And spend money to cycle the items he has on sale. Gonna need more tools on this place. No uranium, curiously enough. A lot of coal, a lot of iron. Whoa! So, lobster, gold. 50,000 tons of sand. Gonna need that soon as well. As I am also going to need copper. I might be able to. Let's get these into the fold. So, yep. That's gonna be nice. And more general building materials. Come on. Come on, people, move in. We haven't got all day. Well, in theory, we haven't got all day. I guess you have all day.
Game saved.
What should I say? I'm doing great.
It's the little stutter of death. Makes itself known. Tax income. They have already eclipsed farmer populations. Taxes by quite a large margin. There's also quite a lot more people.
This is only a little test of your capabilities.
As quickly as possible. Yeah. So I'll have to pick up the delivery from him. And we'll see where this
Please.
takes us. Building wipers.
An important forward transaction.
Oil
The
tanker.
ship
The expanding parties in 2070 aren't nearly as close to being a real player as the Anno 1800 or enemy factions are. They are
What can I
just
say? I'm doing great.
New buildings available for construction.
there we are. Took me long enough. So farmhouses and rice farms for the health food factory. Also can now build a shipyard. Which, well, I'm gonna need all of it. Also gonna need weather control stations to upgrade my eco balance. First things first.
This is only a little test of your capability. Your skills correspond exactly to the job specification for this quest. I don't mean to nag, but we don't have. I am relying on your assistance in.
He's still talking, we're already on the way. Being looked at funny. Getting side-eye by a cat. So, and I can now start building my farmhouses in the nuclear wasteland.
Warning. Decreased fertility due to pollution.
I know. How much? 89%. So, in truth, could be a lot worse. He said, knowing full well that it couldn't be that much worse. We will clean this island up. Just not anytime soon. Now, it takes a fairly substantial amount of vegetable farming just for achieving the required minimum amount of production. So at this rate, I might need 4 of these just to simply get by.
Show's over, so it's sayonara.
See a trench coat. He'll be back. He'll be back in time.
Faster! We have only a short window of. I don't mean to nag, but we don't have much time.
Ah, where do you eat? And head back. Fair enough. So these will be able to just produce. Going to need power.
The whole group admires your determination.
Having Leon cheerleaders is definitely not bad. What's missing? It's missing wood. Well, in that case, I'll give it a minute. -5.
Registering conclusion of peace between neighbors.
Wow. So, and I can make a freight ship. Can also make hovercrafts as soon as I get my hands on bullets. It's cargo liners, 4 cargo slots. The Atlas. Repair and refueling. Yeah, we want a freight ship. I like the music. Now, I will have to make up my mind where I want to expand my settlement into at some point. They're gonna need several marketplaces, and keeping these areas somewhat related to a single use good makes a lot of sense for a long while. The actual habitat gets
The
quite
Scientific Council is indebted.
large and sprawling at
And
some
what do you want?
point. Just takes a while. Well, everything in this game takes a while. Then-
Registering.
Then again, right now, I am moving fairly fast. I say while still constructing first baseline production sequence. So, control, action, load, nope. It's the Pioneer. We need a trading route between this place, ad station, Auburn City, an ad station. What are we even called? Bainesville. We want to load vegetables, to unload vegetables. Trading route 1. Veggies. And we need the Pioneer. And there it goes. The little ship that could. And it's gonna go to the port authority because you have it on the inside. It's gonna make life a whole lot easier. First trade route established for the somewhat difficult Elfstoff.
I remember you.
We have any? He sells chips. I needed wood, but oh, Yana. Gonna find her at some point. Just not right now. Now the employees are already using hover cars.
You can really be proud of yourself. I am anyway.
command console. Now, the one thing I do find kind of lacking is what you get in regards to beautification. Now, I can't really say that it's bad. It's just not a lot. You know, so very similar.
So relieved to finally made it.
We've overcome the biggest hurdle.
Can build a shed. Or water collector. I'll probably want the Ministry of Truth in this pop. Or whatever it's called. It's not called Ministry of Truth. Something similar. The Education Network. Yeah, same thing. Totally same thing. Are you still in range of the marketplace? Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, you are. That's fine. It's fine. $100 storage cap. Did you already? Oh, 18 veggies. That means it's time to make. Whoops. It's time to make. Whoops. It's time to make health food. So how bad is the rice? Oh, it's this one. So short answer, it's pretty bad. Hmm. Is no good way of doing this. Ah. I mean, there clearly are a lot of bad ways of doing it. Let's try again. There aren't many really efficient construction of these types. Well, that does fit in here, so that's something. That's something.
Game saved. Negative environmental influences.
Hmm.
Reduce fertility.
We have now reduced fertility. Oh, to a whopping 99%. But that's why we have the weather monitoring station. General protocol with all these buildings is trying to wedge them in as far to the coastline as you can.
Registering improvement in eco-balance.
They are now doing something to improve how my eco balance is. I'll build a second rice place.
Declaration of war between neighbors registered.
Well, that peace didn't last. Already questioning, how did I do that? My brain is currently melting, I guess. Really shouldn't be this hard, should it? For some reason it is. This is only 4. This is only 4. What in the world? I guess that's what I need to do. Oh well. Let's just move on. Now they are getting their health foods now. Which will make them even happier. Oops. So the next big thing is going to be communicators. Getting more cattish side-eye. If I place this like so, I could fit in another one of the health food factories over here. I'm going to need more power soon-ish. And you see, I can't actually build the road because I'm not in any of the construction zones. Which again, I will need to make up my mind where to move into, but this upper area seems natural. Which likely means that this is a large waste of space. And I should be getting rid of all of these. But
Enemy commencing boarding.
The Barracuda League runs this sector. Anyone? You don't need your ships no more, and the Barracudas will take them off your hands.
Hector!
That's just...
Specific coordinates. Almonds acquired on board. Fish. Let's go for a quick repair. I'm better off just having more houses. Or maybe beautifying it a little bit. So also to keep in mind, there's no tangible benefit to beautifying in this game. It's just... It really is just for your personal enjoyment.
Isn't it gorgeous here? Oh, life can be so good.
Let's increase the tax bracket. Still is the question, do I want to go up north first? Keep it more like this. And these overlap a bit, well, feels almost inevitable. Could try to... maybe have it like this. So them connect up like this. Now the next big issue is the concert halls. As these people will want a concert hall of their own. And this lends itself more towards going downwards. And I'll humor the game for the time being. They're all going to be upgradable as well, except for this guy. Which is fine. Going to need a concert hall up here as well, anyhow. So this will all be living area in due time. For
What
now,
should I say? I'm doing great.
do need to keep an eye on these two. We are up to 480. We are going to get access to a thermal power plant, geothermal power plant, with the next tier of residents. Oh no, there is it. 750. It might be a worthwhile idea to try and fit it into the center of the city. It's one of those buildings that I usually look at and think to myself, huh, and just about leave it at that. As I don't really... Apparently it can produce up to 70 power. I've never gotten close to that at all. I usually end up building the large solar mirror construction and make use of that to, well, as much as I can, really. But I am closing in on the next full hour at this point. So I might as well try to have it wind down. Having one harbor over here means I will need another one of these repair docks. It's gonna be annoying in that regard. It's gonna
Energy supply inadequate.
take a lot of power.
Game saved.
Game saved, that's a schnoise. I slowly snake my way around the island. Yeah, you wait. I'll catch up to you. And who'll be laughing then? But yeah, with the repair tower present, the ship's Hector will inadvertently well, as he will start haunting me more and more. You know what? I should be sending this that way. Anyway. It has been another full hour. Just the corner. May not be too dangerous whilst I'm looking away. I'm gonna pause the game real quick. Yeah. Have a lot more people inhabiting our island now. Entered phase 2. Set up a second island and a trade route. So we are trucking along slowly but surely, which, well, it is how Anno is usually played, at least how I usually play it. Thank you if you made it this far for watching, and for bearing with me and my old laptop as I try to find a different avenue to bridging the gap whilst I'm out of town. Going to be a couple more parts of this, I hope. And, well, I do hope to see you next time. Bye-byes.